The first module that we will discuss today is managing inventory on Amazon.in. As part of that, the first point that we will discuss is how to update your stock and or price of your inventory. Now this is very important. All of you would be selling on other channels apart from Amazon as well. Now your inventory must be changing all the time during a business day. It might be changing in terms of the stock available to you. It might be changing in terms of price as well, as in you might be giving a discount on one particular day and you might take off the discount on another day. Now how to keep your inventory that is on Amazon up to date with all of these changes? Now there are three ways of doing that. Okay, let's look at each of those methods in details. The first method is updating price and quantity manually one by one. How do you do that? Okay, so from inventory, the first option that you see is manage inventory. This is the page where you will see all the products that you have listed on Amazon. There's a status column here. The products which have the status as active are the ones which are available for sale right now on Amazon. Inactive, out of stock is obviously out of stock. And if you see the status as anything like suppressed or any other status, it means that there is something wrong with that particular listing. Maybe you have not uploaded images, or maybe there is some other issue with that particular listing, and you should basically resolve it immediately to make the listing available on Amazon again. Okay, so for all the listings which are active, you can see that these two columns, the available column, which is basically the quantity available with you for that product right now, and the your price column, which is the selling price for that product right now. Both of these columns are editable. So you can simply come here and change the quantity. So for example, I'm changing the quantity of this particular product from 700 to say 600, and I'm changing the price from say 10,113 to 11,113. Just change it and press enter, and it will be saved. So this is the simple method of updating price and quantity one by one manually. As most of you would agree with me, this is very difficult for any seller who has a lot of listings, let's say more than 50 listings. It's very difficult to do it every day one by one like this. Hence, we have the second and the third methods, which allow you to update price and quantity in bulk. Let us look into those methods now. For the second method and the third method, we will go to, from inventory, we will go to add products via upload. Now, the second method is basically to use the same flat file template that you might have used to upload your products on Amazon. This method lets you use that same flat file to update price and quantity as well. Okay, so if you want to download a fresh flat file template, you can come here and you can click on download template, and you can download the flat file for your category. So here are all the flat file templates. You can just simply download the flat file for your category. Now it's advisable that you use the second method only if you have used a flat file before to upload listings on Amazon. If you have not and you still want to update price and quantity in bulk, the third method is most suited for you. Okay. However, if you have used a flat file template before to upload your products, so you can just take that same file. For example, I have a sample books flat file with me. I'll just open that up. Yeah, this is how it looks like. So for any categories flat file, you would see that there are two columns here which you need to basically update. The one is the standard price column, which is basically the selling price, and second is the quantity. So you can just make your change here. So for example, from 500 I'm changing the price to say 400, and the quantity from 10, say right now I have 5 with me, right? So you can just make that change for that particular product here, One additional thing that you have to do is there is a column called update delete in your flat file template. So you have to write partial update for that particular product. So there's a drop down menu. You have to select partial update for that particular product before uploading the file, because you're only updating the price and quantity and nothing else. Okay, and just like you would know, any Excel sheet, any Excel file template first has to be saved as a text tab delimited. So from file, go to save as. The save as type has to be text tab delimited. The name can be whatever you want to. So for example, I have kept the name as sample flat file books. You have to save it. There will be a couple of warning messages which would come, which is absolutely fine. You can click on OK and yes. And from the same page from where you downloaded this file, you can go back. You can select inventory file as the type of file to upload. Choose the file by browsing for it and click on upload now. So this was the second method of updating price and quantity on Amazon. Let's talk about the third method now. The third method is the method that we recommend for all sellers. I'll shortly tell you why. Now, for the third method as well, under inventory, you have to come to add products via upload. You have to click on this download template button and scroll all the way down. Okay, so there's the price and quantity template. As you can understand, this is a template which is specifically designed for updating price and quantity. So click on that and download it. So I would strongly recommend that all of you go ahead and download this template right now and try using it along with me. Okay, so this is how the file looks like. There are two tabs, data definition and price template. Two tabs, data definition and price template. The data definition tab is there to help you out, to guide you on how to fill up this template. Price template is the tab that you need to fill up. As you can see, there are 6 columns here in this particular price and quantity file. To update price and quantity, you just have to use 3 out of the 6 columns. You have to use SKU column, price column and quantity column. Okay, so it's very simple. On the SKU column, you write down all the SKU codes for which you want the price and quantity to be updated. What is an SKU code? So from inventory, if you go to manage inventory, you see the merchant SKU column. These are all the SKU codes for your products which you have supplied while creating the listing. In case if you're not sure about your SKU codes, you can download an inventory report. From inventory, you can go to inventory reports and download an inventory report to find the full list of the SKU codes that you have. So you type in all the SKU codes here. For example, I'm typing in test as an SKU code. You type in the current price for that product. So let's say 500, and you type in the current quantity of that product. Let's say 5. You do that for all of the products for which you want to update it. Again, the same thing. From file, go to save as. Select the type of file as text tab delimited. You can give it whatever name you want to. And then from the same page from where you downloaded this file, that is under inventory, go to add products via upload. This time, select the type of file to upload as price and quantity file. Choose the file by browsing through your computer and click on upload now. And that will update the price and the quantity for all of the products that you have mentioned in that Excel sheet. Now, in case you want to update only the price and not the quantity, or vice versa, you can just keep the other one as empty. So for example, let's say I just want to update the quantity and not the price. So you can keep the price column as empty and just follow the same procedure to update only the quantity. Now there are 2 additional benefits of using the price and quantity update file. A, it can safeguard you against a wrong price update, and B, it allows you to customize the handling time for your products. Let's see how we can do that. Okay, as we saw before, there were 3 other columns in the price and quantity file. that we did not use. We only use the SKU code, the price, and the quantity columns. Okay, so these two columns are basically the minimum seller allowed price and the maximum seller allowed price columns. A lot of times what we have seen is the seller, while updating the price, makes a mistake. So for example, let's say tomorrow for this particular product, I'm trying to update the price, and by mistake, instead of 500, I say put 50. I put one less zero, right? So as you can understand, when this product goes live for rupees 50 instead of 500, there will be a lot of orders which would come in, and you might ultimately have to cancel all of those orders. Now, to safeguard you against such mistakes and such situations, you can basically put a price range here. So if I, for this product, let's say, which has a price of 500, if I put the minimum seller allowed price as rupees 450 and the maximum as say rupees 600, then at any point of time, if I put a price outside this price range, the system will not update that price and will throw me an error. So this is a very handy way of guarding yourself against such price update mistakes. Now, this file also allows you to customize the lead time to ship for your products. Now, if you want to change the lead time to ship from the default 1 to 2 business days to something else, all you have to do is come here and just put in that new number here. So for example, if I put 5 here, it would mean that for this particular SKU, that is test, the lead time to ship has been increased to 5 calendar days from the default 1 to 2 business days. However, a quick word of caution here. Do exercise this option with a lot of caution. Our recommendation would be to only increase the lead time to ship if you have some special selection that you import from outside, or you have a make-to-order process where after receiving the order you actually manufacture the product. Because if you are increasing the lead time to ship for your offer on a standard product on which there are other sellers who have offers as well, by increasing the lead time to ship, you might just be decreasing your chances of getting that order, because customers would always prefer a seller who can deliver it faster to them in comparison with you. For example, if you're selling a mobile phone that you promise to deliver it to customer within say next 10 days, and if there's another seller who's selling the same mobile phone and promises to deliver it within 5 days, customers might always prefer the first seller. And again, after making these changes, you will have to save this file. From file, you have to go to save as. Save this file as a text tab delimited file and then upload it on Seller Central, just like we did for price and quantity update. The next thing that we will look into are the inventory reports. We would try to understand what are the different types of inventory reports that are available to you, and we'll also show you how to find duplicate listings on your Amazon Seller Central account. For that, under inventory, we will go to inventory reports. Okay, you see there's a drop down option here, and there are different inventory reports that are available to you. So for example, inventory report would tell you your entire listings that you have uploaded on Amazon. Active listings would tell you all the listings that are currently active. Cancel listings will tell you all the listings that have got cancelled recently. Similarly, sold listings will tell you all the listings that have got sold recently. Listing quality and suppressed listings report will tell you about all of those products that you tried to upload on Amazon but could not due to some issue. So in this session, we will only look into the inventory report, but we strongly recommend that you explore all of these other options and do get back to us in case if you have trouble understanding them. So you have to first request a report, and after that the report will be ready to be downloaded. So I have a sample inventory report ready with me, which we can discuss. So this is how the inventory report looks like. It gives you all the SKUs, the corresponding ASIN number, which is Amazon's internal code for each of your products, and the price and the quantity. Now, the ASIN number will be unique for each of your products. So if you find multiple SKUs with the same ASIN number, you can find out that those are duplicate listings that you have uploaded on Amazon. It is not allowed, so you will have to go ahead and delete those SKUs from your inventory on Amazon. The next thing that we will discuss is promotions. There are 4 built-in promotions that you can use on Amazon Seller Central. Let's look at each one of them. For that, under inventory, we will go to manage promotions. So there are 4 built-in promotions that we have on Seller Central. Let's look at the first one. Let's say free shipping. Click on create button here. Okay, so it allows you to customize this promotion in the way you want to. So for example, you can select how many, what is the quantity of items that you want buyers to purchase. What is the minimum quantity of items that you want the buyers to purchase? Which items you want to give this promotion on? What does the buyer get, which is like free shipping for this particular option? You can also select like which shipping option on which you want to provide this free shipping. Is it on expedited shipping? Is it on standard shipping? Is it something else? You can also schedule it accordingly. What is the start date, end date, the time as well within which you want to run this promotion. You can give it a name. For example, if you're doing it for a particular occasion like a Mother's Day or a Father's Day, you can give it a name like that. Now, this additional option is also there. You can also have a claim code. So this is the claim code that you can use for your marketing purposes. You can just take this code and you can put it up on your website, on your Facebook page, and you can say that a customer, if he uses this claim code on Amazon, will get this particular free shipping for the products on which I'm running this promotion on. Okay, so this is how you can create a promotion. So there are 3 other built-in promotions. Money off is basically offering a percentage or rupee discount on all or some of your products. Buy one, get one. And there's also a promotion called external benefits, which allows you to offer a post-order benefit on a part of your selection or the entire selection of yours, depending on your choice. So in this session, I will not get into detailed description of all of them. Please go ahead and explore them and get in touch with us if you have problem with any of those options. So that brings us to the end of this particular module. We will pause here and open up the session for questions. Just please go ahead and type in your questions.